Hello everyone, welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. I'm so sorry for the delay. I had some stuff I needed to do, and yeah, that was the end of that. Hello Xquid, hello Punta, welcome boys. Yeah, I also couldn't stream this in the morning because, fun fact, I went to sleep at 3 a.m. and I was not gonna wake up at 6 to stream this. So, you know. It is what it is, man. Anyways, hello Xquid, man. How is the video coming along, dude? When is that thing coming out? I want to know, dude. My fucking potato chips are gonna rot. I need to eat them, and I need a video to watch them with. You know. So okay. Last time, boys, in Last Defense Academy, we were supposed to travel to I believe we were supposed to travel to the coming of age route, but unfortunately Takumi realized that Hideko had been lying to him about the thumb drive that she used on Takumi 2 in the slasher route, so we decided to go back to that route as a choice, like that was a literal choice, and fix Takumi 2 there, which is why Takumi 2 isn't fucked up in the zombie timeline. So we took care of that, and in doing so, when we came back, we actually returned. We did the return leap unprotected. There was a tear at the back of our leap suit for some reason. I don't know how to explain that, but for some reason there was that, and so that was the second time Takumi took a leap unprotected, and now he is suffering a lot of leap damage, and he's been fainting a lot. We've been through like, we skipped a bunch of days. We skipped to day 72, had a choice of whether or not we should join the battle. We did, and then we woke up on day 98, and that's where we dropped off last session. So yeah, that's where we are currently in right now. So that's going to be very interesting. Apparently the killing aim timeline has been locked by probably Kakuji or Eito. So, you know, there's also that. I didn't mean to enter in the gallery. So let's just load the game. Takumi doing stuff unprotected. Man, I swear to God, when I said the word unprotected, I was like, man, in the back of my mind, I saw the joke. I saw the joke in the back of my mind, like, instantly. But I said, no, I'm not gonna make this joke. And you went and did it.
A fine morning is upon us.
Indeed it is, Siri. I'm waiting for the guy to send transitions. He said he was about to do them in the previous weekend. I guess he'll send them to me later today. All right, I hope so, man. I hope so. Trust me, I want to post this, dude. I bet you do. Yeah, you want to post this as much as I want to see it, I bet. All right, before we start, I just wanted to mention that you know, I'm gonna ask you guys for some feedback on how my mic sounds, because I actually spent a lot of time last night setting up some new equalization and filters to it, so you guys let me know if it sounds better or worse than it was before, because I do think it sounds a lot better. Like, it's crispier, it's louder, it's, you know, I hope it sounds better. It sounds good. It sounds really good and clean. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, I was doing that because I was messing with my cover audio, so I was like, okay, I guess I could use those settings on my videos too. So yeah. All right.
It's your 98th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. The end of your school days are so close.
Closer than you might think, Siri. Closer than you might think.
Now then, keep your spirits up and protect our beloved school and the human race to the last.
Since you started, it felt a bit better than the previous times. That's good to know, man. Like, it's funny because if you actually look at my streams, if you listen carefully, you're gonna notice that I'm a freak. So every, like, 2 or 3 streams, I sound different. And that's because I'm constantly messing around with filters and this mic, because I spent so much money in this mic and in the software to make it sound good. So I want to make sure this is the best. I make the most of it, you know, because I'm never satisfied. Like, I'm gonna, full disclosure, I actually watch my streams back quite a bit because I just want to, you know, I want to improve. I want to improve as a streamer. So I'm gonna look back on those streams and see, like, is my commentary good here? Like, should I try changing how I approach this and that, and how do I sound like, you know, sometimes I notice that I say lots of like and Yeah, and I want to try to stop that. I am looking to improve in all fronts possible, and audio is always one of the really annoying ones, especially when I'm doing voices like Ato, which are really nasally, so they get really annoying to listen to. You know, it's really annoying. Sponsor voice changer on the mic when I don't need voice changers. I can do a sponsor voice. Hold on, I could try it. I mean, I could do the high pitched one or the deep one. But like high pitched one is just Monokuma with extra steps, and then the deep one is just Sirei with extra steps. I mean, this video is not gonna be the best thing you see. I am not summoning Salt or Rickster's level, but I think it will still be worth watching. I tried my best, even re-recorded intro script. I bet it's gonna be really good, man. Like, don't sell yourself short. Like, from what I've seen, like the little edits you sent me so far, it looks really awesome, and I'm very excited for it. I came to along with the morning announcement. I heard the date loud and clear. Day 98? It can't be. I murmured to myself and tried to get out of bed, but after being asleep for so long, I couldn't get my muscles to engage. I twisted around and rolled out of bed, steadying myself against my desk as I forced myself to my feet. I have to ask everyone what happened. They should be at breakfast right now. I stumbled out of my room, leaning against the walls as I made my way to the cafeteria. Also, I said last stream that I was supposed to study up the routes and my notes for this stream. I did not have the time for that, so I might still be a little fuzzy on like specific timeline details, but I'm gonna try my best to do that by next stream. I just care. I give a fuck. I want to be satisfied by the end of the day. Yeah, I know. When I arrived, everyone was there, just as I'd suspected. They were frozen like statues, their jaws practically on the floor. We're gonna go through everyone. Taco, me. Wait, there was someone missing. Nozomi? Yeah. It was Nozomi. I couldn't see her. Oh, did she die? I couldn't see her anywhere, but before I could ask, Gaku started talking. Hey! Are you guys messing with me? Why is Takumi here? What do you mean, why? He must have come to...
Yeah, Takumi's awake.
Yo, you're back. Woohoo! Thunderous cheers echoed around me. Everyone gathered round. They hugged me and ruffled my hair, and they clamored with delight. Eventually... You might not pass your THL exam then? Fuck, dude. After 128 streams, I am still not passing. That's crazy. Once their excitement had subsided a little, I fixed my hair and cleared my throat. Can I ask what happened over the last 25 days while I was asleep? Where to start? We took turns looking after you. What about the defensive battles? We had one on day 87 and one on day 93. Yeah, that's Dasha. An elderly warrior named Dasha came both times, but we vanquished him. Oh, speaking of battles, Vashness is coming tomorrow, but you don't need to fight. What? Of course I do.
Just how clueless are you? You're in no shape to fight.
That's right, Mr. Sumino. Take it easy and get some rest.
If your leap damage gets any worse, we'll all be in trouble. They know about that? Okay, so I guess Hiruko just spilled the beans. Damn. Speaking of exams, I have mine next week. I want to pass them all to get some rest. Yeah, I know, man. I'm right there with you in getting good sleep. I haven't had a good night's sleep in ages, it feels like. Such a good scene there. If you're talking about Ava coming, yes. I couldn't believe my ears. How do you guys know about leap damage? I told them everything, even about the time loop. And I wonder if Hiriko told them because Nozomi died, so she figured there was no reason to hide it from them anymore because we already fucked this timeline, so she might have as well told them. What? Why? Well... We grilled her about it. We asked her if you really had some kind of mystery infection. We were like, you need to tell us what really happened so we can find a way to cure him and save him together. Just like that. But...
If you tell them the truth, we're guaranteed to have the worst possible outcome. I've lived through 146 loops, and there's never been a single exception.
Pardon us, a crap smear like me for opening his fatted face hole, but shouldn't we be happy? Takumi's finally better. That's right. I'm so happy I could do a backflip. I don't think you can do that, Tatami, but also I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if you can. And I finished making the baby jar too. Okay, so we're making one of those in this timeline as well. Okay. Okay, so she's not dead. She's just slumbering apparently. I only have to pass them enough to be able to study at university, then do care for 5 months. Yeah, man, that is the best feeling ever. It's like when I was joining the bank. I just had to pass this one exam, and then God knows how many years I don't need to give a fuck, you know, until I leave. 4+ hours for 2 weeks now, so I know. Yeah, but it's awful. I slept for 5 tonight. It wasn't 5 actually. It was like, no, it was 5. It was 5. Yeah, it's my average has been 5 to 6. It's been awful. This game has such clean drawings, damn. It does, man. And also, I stream, like, if you look at a few streams back, I actually improved my stream quality because I was streaming at 180p, but I changed it to 1080p, not 100. What the fuck? That would be awful to look at. 1080p. Now I'm streaming at 1440. So, yeah. I don't know if you guys can actually set this during the live stream, but the way that YouTube works is if you stream at a higher quality, even if you guys are seeing 180, what you guys are actually getting is 1400. It's weird how it works. But yeah, it basically follows your OBS settings. So the 180p that you're seeing right now is actually higher quality than the 180p if I was just streaming 180p. It's weird. Yes, you can. Oh, okay. Well then. So yeah, the streams look a little bit better. It's just like one of those things that I said to you, like sometimes I would look at stuff on my screen and it would just be like awful and crispy and bitrate-y. So I was just like, okay, I need to improve this. So I figured out a way to, you know, get better quality out of that without, you know, fucking up my internet. Only 2 more weeks of Madness, dude. Only 2. Yeah, man, it's so close. It's so close. Now I just need Nozomi to wake up. I couldn't keep up with all this. Everything they said led to new questions. What's a baby jar and what happened to Nozomi?
Yeah, about that.
What if they go like...
Nozomi got pregnant from Ato, so we had to put her baby in a jar.
Can you imagine? Takumi goes like, what? Everyone fell silent. Something must have happened. Something that was difficult to talk about. Shiroko, why don't you tell him? We still haven't eaten breakfast, so... Alright, Takumi, come with me. Hiroko left the cafeteria. I hurried after her. Do my hearing. Like, dude, Ato Nozomi, you know, in a way it's cursed, but it's also, you know, fitting. It's weird. I don't know, maybe it's because they both have white hair. Although I do believe Ato and Doremi would make an interesting pair, especially Rest them route. Eventually we reached our destination. Because I don't think Doremi deserves Takumi. And that's like the sad part of this, because I think the writers also agree with that, so Takumi's never gonna get it with Doremi, you know? What? What the hell is going on? Why is the escape pod all corroded?
Can't you tell? It's particle bacteria.
But we sprayed QB liquid all over the school on day 42. Did we forget to spray it on the pod? Oh my god.
Inside the school, yes, but we must have missed some affected areas.
The bacteria found its way through the vents. I was gonna say, because Mystery Route did have the ducts that led outside, which is where Shoma escaped from this. So I guess, you know, some bacteria must have come in from that.
We only found out 10 or so days ago. There wasn't any point in spraying it down with our remaining QB liquid. Even if we'd done that, there's no way we could have the pod repaired by day 100.
But then, when the final attack launches on day 100... Oh my god, they were playing the cutscene. Oh my god, Kotaro Uchikochi, what is wrong with you, man? I'm preparing myself mostly for math, but to be really honest with you, I am only seeing hope in English exams. Are you not a math guy? It's been a while, gotta rewatch it. Yeah, you know, it's been a while. We should rewatch the entire game. They should replay the entire game for us in this route. It's like inside one small flashback.
Don't worry, the attack is not going to launch.
Yeah, because you're setting up FB inside the baby jar. Why?
Oh.
We are going to stop it.
How?
We're going to take the baby out of the machine in the defense room.
You can't do that. You kill him.
Normally, you'd be right. We can't just... Normally, you'd be right. We can't just remove him without a plan. That's why Tsubasa made a baby jar. Here's a photo of it.
Like, I love how I love how Hiriko just carries around a photo of a baby jar and we don't even question her for it.
Like she said, she just finished it, so the jar is still empty. For now. We're going to put the baby in there as soon as we finished with breakfast.
Will he be able to survive in that thing?
Yes, the jar has a life support system attached to it.
So then the missiles won't be fully charged with his energy.
Which means you'll be able to stop the final attack.
Oh, I guess I don't have anything to worry about after all.
Oh.
Nobody told you to worry in the first place.
I mean, I like math, but I can always troll. I guess that's right. And some exercises are as hard as being able to study at Harvard. Bless you, thank you. I mean, yeah, math can actually really be a bitch if it wants to. You know, I do love math too. It was my favorite subject at school. And it still is. Math is fucking awesome. I mean, I guess nowadays, I mean, as a subject, I don't like art or literature. I like I like them as, you know, a thing, but not as subjects in school. You know, I think like I liked math classes because I was like so horny for math that I would study at home stuff that, you know, I wasn't supposed to. It was like more advanced than my classes. So in my classes, it was all stuff I always knew how to solve, and it was like super easy. So you know, I was able to just flex in class, and I think that's why I liked it.
I can't say we're totally in the clear, though.
Are you talking about Nozomi? Hiroko nodded. What happened to her?
I think showing you would be the best way to explain. Come with me, she's in her room.
Did she like lose a leg or something? Because like if it's something you need to show us, or is it rejection symptoms? Why are they playing this song?
Nozomi?
Why is she glowing? What the fuck? Huh?
Why is she glimmering?
Huh?
It was day 85. I brought everyone to the lab to tell them about parallel leaping. On the way back, a tiny meteorite came flying down from the sky.
What the fuck?
It exploded in midair, and these particles of light came raining down.
I mean, there was... I don't remember which timeline it was. There was a timeline, I think it was Calamity, where at a random day they saw a meteorite. They thought it was like a shooting star or something. But we always assumed that that was like the Gi. That's what spawned the Gi that took over Takemaru. But I guess it wasn't, because I guess Takemaru just opened the box. We figured out that the Gis were inside the boxes, the Calamity boxes. So maybe that's the same meteorite. Let me check what day it was. Day 85, she said. Let me check. She's female Jesus. Hold on. Let me check this. On day 85, this is the box of Calamity route. So here's my notes. On day 85, Hiroko brings Takumi to the shrine for one last search. They find a mysterious scroll on the rubble, which they bring to FB for deciphering. On the same night, Hiroko sights something that looks like a shooting star passing by. Yeah, that was day 85. So that's what it was. That's what it was.
Nozomi was completely covered in them.
I have no guess as to what the fuck this is, by the way.
Thankfully, she doesn't seem to have any external wounds. But she lost consciousness immediately after it happened.
Interesting.
That brings us to what you see here.
Is her life in any danger?
We don't know, I mean...
No. She's just sleeping. Her breathing and pulse are normal. So, don't worry about that.
I mean, yeah, so far, but you don't know what this thing is gonna do, Hiroko. I used to hate it, but after taking part in math class and studying myself, at home I started to like it. And I ended my math class too today. Nice. I stared hard at Nozomi. She was comatose. And yet, for some reason, it didn't make me feel anxious. I'm so curious to what the fuck this is. I wonder if somehow this is something we're gonna explain in another timeline, because like that meteor just for some reason is there, and it's there in the Calamity route too, and possibly in other routes that we just haven't seen it passing by, you know? Maybe it was because of the magnificent shine coming off of her body. To me, it looked like something sacred that would only be granted to a chosen one. Well, I got chills here. What the fuck?
Oh.
Huh. That was ominous. Okay. I mean, like, it's interesting that they refer to her as like the potential chosen one, because like I've been talking a lot about this, but I do believe that the one who's biting the dust in this whole timeline is gonna be Hiriko. It only makes sense, dude. Like, it makes no sense to kill off Nozomi in this. I mean, I guess this isn't like the ending, you know, like the time loop ending, the carousel ending, as I'm calling it. I guess this is not it. But, like, it makes no sense to, like, use Nozomi as, like, this turning point of the route. We haven't grown attached to Nozomi in this route. We have grown attached to Hiriko. She's the only person that we've grown attached to in this timeline. It only makes sense for her to have, like, a hand in the finale of this. And I guess Nozomi is the one that we went back in time for at the end of the day, but it's still narratively doesn't make sense because we already did stuff with Nozomi in second scenario, so I at least hope they don't force the plotline to go towards Nozomi in this too. But let's see. I'm interested in what this could potentially imply for us.
Now then, we've taken up a lot of time getting you up to speed. Everyone's waiting in the cafeteria.
Yeah, let's do the baby jar thing.
We need to head to the defense room and put the baby in the jar.
What about breakfast?
You're going to have to skip it.
You shouldn't tell Takumi to skip breakfast after he slept for fucking, I don't know, 27 days. Are you insane? I've been asleep for 25 days.
But you're still fine, aren't you?
We are fitting you intravenously? What the fuck? Now that you mentioned it, I realized I didn't feel hungry.
Come on, let's go.
How the fuck did they even do that? Do they have the, like, resources to do that? Because there was, like, no devices on us when we woke up. Like, the fuck? And true evil appears without warning. It was a realization I felt all too keenly. What the fuck? Back in the cafeteria, Hiroko and I were greeted by a scene that was difficult to process. What the fuck? Oh my god. There's the consequences of Hiroko telling us about the time loop. Telling everyone about it. It somehow just causes tragedy, doesn't it? What the fuck, though? I mean, this can't be Nozomi. I guess, like, if the prime suspect would be Nozomi, but we're just there, so it can't be her that did this. The number 2 possibility is Eito, but, you know, would he actually do that? Or is this gonna be, like, somehow unexplained? Like, what the fuck happened here? So there's Darumi, Takamaru, Kyoshika, Yugamu, and Ima. You know what's funny about this? Wait. You know what's funny about this? These are all alive in the mystery timeline. Each and every single one of those is alive in the mystery timeline. Huh. Okay, game. Are we actually going down this route? Are the visitors from Day 100 actually from this timeline? Because that would mean Hiriko and Takumi are going to die here. Somehow. Huh.
This can't be.
Okay, yeah, that took me off guard. I was not expecting this. The blood drained from my face. I went weak in the knees. I could hardly continue standing upright. What the hell happened here? I clutched my chest and tried to take deep breaths. Calm down, I told myself. I had to stop panicking and make sure I was really seeing what I thought I was seeing. Takemaru, Yugamu, Ima, Darumi, and Kyoshika. All 5 of them were lying in the sea of blood. There wasn't even a hint of movement. It was clear they were already gone. But it wasn't just them. The other 8 were laid out on the floor around them. Never mind. So everyone is dying except Takumi and Hiroko, I guess. There was no sign of blood on them. Were they okay? Show us a CG, please.
Snap out of it, Takumi. We need to get them to the infirmary.
I feel like they have lost too much blood.
Right. Got it.
No sooner than I took a step forward.
It's you.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking that it could have been Kakoji, but honestly, I could not remember, like, you know, if we had any occurrences on day 85 with her, because by that point, shouldn't she be gone? So, how do we explain this? Did we never actually, like, properly kill her? Because she did explode herself in the killing route, right? She did explode herself. That's how ultimately we got her. Isn't that right? Or am I misremembering? That's like how we got the sponsor afterwards. The successor, sorry. And I did make a point that we never actually saw her body, right? So somehow was she able to escape that? I should take a look at my notes just in case. Yeah, it's for this sort. It's for this sort of reason that I should have brushed up on this. Oops. I believe this is day 57. It's after day 50. Yugamo reviews her plan to everyone, sacrificing the victim by filling them with cryptoglobin poison. Wait, what is this talking about? Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah. This is like Yugamo explaining like the plan to fill Kiyoshiko with poison so that the sponsor would like get fucked up after she, consumed her as she was losing the game. And then, even after losing all his bodies, the sponsor decrees a new successor to him to continue the killing game, exploding himself in order to hide his true identity. The thing is, okay, Kakoji exploded herself. And then we couldn't see anything after that. And if I recall correctly, there was like a little bit of a jump in time. I feel like I could be wrong about this, but I feel like after the sponsor exploded themselves, there was a jump in time. I think like some hours had passed, and we just we after like before we came to, So I believe in that time. There's like two explanations for this. Either like she exploded herself and she got revived by the revival medic somehow at that time, or she never actually exploded herself and she just like exploded. She caused an explosion and stunned us for a while, and she escaped. And that's where she came to. It's one or the other. I will double check that, but I'm pretty sure there was a little bit of a time jump after we got exploded by the sponsor. After the sponsor exploded themselves, whatever. I'm pretty sure. Even though it's not in my notes.
The key infected Kako. It's Kakoji.
What a terrible nickname! Could you please not call me that?
It is kind of comical.
Anyway, you know me? You must have been to that timeline then.
Yes, we have.
Have you been following me? Not that it matters now.
Man, she's like really menacing right now. Kakoji continued speaking as she swung around her survival knife.
What a shame. I was about to kill the rest of them too. You just had to show up and ruin it.
You must be the one who ran away from the mystery timeline.
Yep.
Mystery timeline? I'm not familiar with that name, but you're probably right.
Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Of course it was. She time-leapt on day 85 on that timeline. I'm stupid. God damn it. It wasn't day 85. It was like day 82 or something like that. It was on the 80s, yeah. Man, so many timelines to keep track of.
Except I didn't run away. I just got bored and went somewhere else.
I guess so, fair enough. Then it's funny, like, I remembered the thing that happened 1 year ago, but not the thing that happened literally 4 streams ago. That's crazy.
By the way, I made sure to slaughter every last one of them in that timeline.
No, you didn't. What are you talking about?
Why would you do that?
You're lying. You didn't. Some of them survived. We saw that on Visitors from Day 100.
Did I never tell you? Deep inside me, there's an unstoppable urge to kill other animals. It's part of my reproductive instincts. I was born that way.
Sure. And I guess Nozomi is somehow gonna be the one that's gonna purge Kakoji or something like that, because she was said to be the chosen one or something akin to that. So how is this gonna come into play?
For me, killing feels like what your species does in bed.
I guess that is the one way to visualize it, because it is part of your nature. Like, it's what you're biologically conditioned to do. So it makes sense why you'd feel like a thrill in doing it.
But if you ask me, the things you do there are far more grotesque and repulsive.
That's debatable. Gaku?
Oh, look. They've started to come around while we were talking.
Also, you already infected them? Excuse me?
What did you do to them?
What the fuck?
Nothing too serious. I just put some sleeping pills in the water cooler.
Huh. So they aren't dead. Okay. So this route is actually gonna lead us to Visitors of Day 100. What the fuck are they cooking with this, bro?
And then everybody drank the water and fell unconscious.
I mean, everyone except... Oh, I see. That's how she got to all of them. So all of them drink it. And then she was killing all of them, and she just got... Like, she only had time to kill these 5 here. Okay. I see it.
Exactly. Anyway, it'll be a problem for me if they wake up. The odds of a 10-on-1 fight aren't in my favor.
Yeah, I guess I did think about it. Like, how did she take on all of them at once? And I was just, okay, like, maybe she's just that fucking cool. But, you know, makes more sense.
This doesn't mean you've won, though. I just don't want to harm this vessel.
Okay.
I've had her for more than 75 days now. I've become quite attached.
Fair enough.
I really must be going now. See you around.
I was about to protest when... What the fuck? She's just Goku. Excuse me. Okay. Kakuji ran out of the cafeteria at an unbelievable speed.
Duh. We have to chase her down!
Wait, Takumi. We need to do something about our friends first.
Damn! You're right.
I'm very curious, man. Where is it? I mean, I know where this is going, because all of these people are the ones that are alive in the mystery timeline on Visitors from Day 100, so we're gonna join it too. What the fuck? Hiriko and I examined the bodies of the first 5. They'd bled out, having lost all their cryptoglobin. We couldn't revive them. The strength left our bodies and we collapsed on the ground. It wasn't long after that, the rest of the unit came to. And they were all horrified to see the carnage before them. Kako was particularly distraught. She clung to Ima's corpse and held it tight. She wailed like an animal, shaking her head and heaving heavy sobs. Even now, the shock still colored their faces. Hoping to calm everyone down a little, Hiriko and I brought them to the gym. I see. Sleeping pills in the water cooler. We drank it, and it knocked us out. My head is still fuzzy. My vision is all blurry, too. I can barely stand up. But who would do this?
Let me make one thing clear. The culprit is not one of us. It's some kind of creature that comes from another timeline.
Creature?
Yes, Gi.
Hiriko was probably trying to spare everyone by leaving out that it was possessing a version of Kako. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's probably better to not reveal that because it's gonna not only make everyone uncomfortable, but also make Kako really sad to know that a version of her is the one that killed Ima. Yeah. If our Kako were to find out, she'd probably be beside herself with grief and guilt.
Hey!
Well, too much for that because the Takumi and Hiroko from the Mystery Timeline actually blurt out her name at the end of day 100 on that timeline. Hiroko and I will go after it. You guys wait here.
No, I'm going to. Kako, I understand how you feel. No. I'm going to kill that thing.
After screaming at the top of her lungs, Kako lurched forward. The effects of the medicine haven't worn off yet. You can't run like this.
How can you say that? You were the one in a coma for days.
Yeah, but I feel fine now.
Enough of this, Takumi. We need to go. Everybody take care of Kako.
Got it.
Why? I want to go too. I want to go. Let me go.
Kako was having a complete meltdown. Tears streaming down her face. Everyone frantically tried to hold her back. Thanks, guys. That was all I could say before Hiroko and I ran out of the gym. So yeah, Hiroko and Takumi are going to die in this timeline somehow. Either they're dying or they're somehow getting out of the picture, because all of these guys are traveling to Mystery Timeline later. We were unsure if Kakuji was still on the premises, but we still searched around the school just to be sure. When we reached the war room,
Sirei and Nigo too.
Shiroko rushed over to them. After a short inspection, she turned to me, her face ashen.
They're completely destroyed. Totally beyond repair. It's possible she hasn't given up on trying to kill us all.
So, maybe
she's still around. We looked at each other as the realization dawned.
this is bad.
Yep, she could be literally after the ones in the gym.
Nozomi's in trouble.
Or Nozomi too, that's right. We bolted out of here, making our way to Nozomi's room on the rooftop. Will Nozomi have, like, her heart in her hand right now by this point? Like, maybe Nozomi just pulled out a Mortal Kombat fatality and just killed her. Because she's just that sick. We burst into her room and looked at the bed.
Impossible. She's gone.
No, I don't think she's gone because Kakuji got to her. I think she's gone because she just woke up. We returned to the rooftop and looked around. Just then, we heard the sound of a propeller turning. It's coming from the schoolyard. I ran to the fence. I grabbed onto it and looked down to see a fire extinguisher drone hovering off in the distance. Sure enough, under the drone was...
It's Kakuji, and she's holding somebody.
It's Nozomi! Kakuji cut through the wall of fire with the drone and ran along the path it cleared for her. Hiroko, let's go!
Right.
Where is this going? So, are we just gonna leap to another timeline and leave these guys here? But Nozomi needs to stay here, though. We rushed to the city ruins. There was no sign of Kakuji. Where did she go?
Could she be going to the lab?
Hey!
When's the next sleepy window?
Tonight, starting at 9:20 p.m.
Then what would be the point of taking her there? Why would she even want to take Nozomi to another timeline?
How should I know? I don't even know why she took Nozomi in the first place. Anyway, the lab is the only place that makes sense, so...
I know. Let's go. We ran for the lab. After 5 minutes of sprinting, Hideko suddenly stopped.
Look,
There is Kakuji just dead on the road. She was pointing down an alleyway. I could see something stirring there. It was Kakuji, but she had already spotted us. Okay. Okay. Why is she like such a Dragon Ball character? What the fuck? I didn't even know what to say, man. She jumped high up in the air and vanished, with Nozomi in her arms all the while.
damn it. We were so close.
We stared in the direction Kakuji had fled.
That's not where the lab is, right? No, it's the complete opposite direction.
So she's not trying to go there?
I don't know. She might just be trying to misdirect us.
Then I'll look in the direction she went, and you can search.
Have you forgotten how incredibly strong Kakuji is? We can't risk facing her alone. It's too dangerous.
She had a point. Oh my god, do we have a choice of whether or not to split up or... I didn't care what happened to me, but I couldn't let any danger come to Hideko. Then we'll have to look together.
I agree. Let's search any place she might have wanted to go.
But in the end, this is turning into a shonen. I know, man. It's literally becoming a shonen. You can't find Kakuji anymore. So she just took Nozomi. Huh. It's been a while since we've seen this one. We couldn't find any sign of Kakuji anywhere. And as we were searching, the sky grew dimmer. Night fell. Clinging to our last hope, we ventured into the mountains to the northeast. We kept walking for some time until we approached the summit, where we finally spotted a wriggling shadow. Kakuji. We found her. But she found us too.
Wow, not bad. You figured out I was here.
That's fucking creepy as all hell. Jesus Christ. She had to reproduce herself with Nozomi. I mean, you're not wrong. But I'm surprised that, like, why didn't she kill Nozomi there? Like, she said she's attached to Kaku, so, like, I don't think she's gonna change hosts, right?
What can I say? Vermin has a very distinctive smell.
Get fucked.
Are you talking about me? I'd say your kind are the real vermin here.
What do you mean by that?
I wonder.
Just tell us what you want. Why did you take Nozomi?
When I was on the roof, I saw a light coming out from under her door. I went inside to investigate and saw her in bed.
Sure.
I knew it the moment I laid eyes on her. She's a variant.
Oh my god. Wait. Wait. I guess I misunderstood this. My first thought was she's a variant of the geese, but what do you mean? Like, that makes no sense because you're, like, threatening to kill her, but maybe you're just doing that to push them away.
A variant?
Because, like, the geese did come from, like, mysterious meteors in the past.
When a certain species is exposed to a special kind of light called a tream ray, their body's composition morphs them into something called a variant.
A tream ray, okay. Sure, let's like start adding new, completely like bonkers concepts on the fucking home stretch of the game. Makes sense. Okay. I was not expecting this. I'm just gonna write down this fucking name. Trim array becomes variant. Sure. I don't know what to say to this.
I'll spare you the details, as I doubt you could understand. But
Kudos to Kakuji's VA, man. Like, great job here.
variants are a rare delicacy
Oh.
for my kind.
Okay, so I guess you wanted to really enjoy taking her out. That's why.
I must return to my native planet and offer up her body to them.
Sure. My God, bro, are we actually fully going into the Geese lore? Oh my God.
That's why I'm looking for a craft to take me back.
Well, you're not gonna find that out here.
Specifically, our own craft, which is capable of warp travel.
Wait a second. Huh. Never mind. I asked Kakuji if that meant there was a craft nearby. She replied readily enough.
There should be, but that doesn't appear to be the case in this timeline.
Huh. Okay.
Our spacecrafts can travel through blood space, so it may have ended up in another timeline instead.
The thing is, yeah, when she said like warp travel, I was thinking, is the laboratory one of their crafts? But I don't think that's what they're alluding to. The way they're explaining this is so weird and mysterious. What the fuck? My thoughts were interrupted before I could ask more questions. Oh, the leap damage is getting to you? I was suddenly overcome by a violent fit. It must be my leap damage acting up. The world swayed in front of me. My legs went weak and I fell to my knees.
Are you all right, Takumi?
Kakuji saw her opportunity and took it. With a smirk, she held Nozomi close and launched herself into the air, vanishing into the darkness. There seems to not be one on this timeline. What the hell, dude? Okay. I'm really just like flabbergasted. I was not expecting this. Like, this just confused the heck out of me. Shortly after my fit subsided, I got back up on unsteady feet.
I knew your leap damage wasn't healed yet.
No, it's because I didn't eat. I'm out of stamina.
Don't lie to me.
Do you recall any vision of a UFO or a spacecraft in other timelines? I probably would have written this down if I Oh, it's Quenzele. Quenzele said he saw a UFO. Son of a bitch. Bro, oh no. Oh no. Bro, I'm gonna travel to Japan and punch the game developers in their faces if there was actually a UFO and Quenzele saw it, bro. I swear to Christ, Punta. I swear to fucking Christ. Because, like, it did sound familiar. When you said, like, a UFO, I was like, I feel like there was something. Let me check my notes. And then, like, it clicked. It was fucking Quenzele. Son of a bitch. Oh, man. Nozomi is about to die for the millionth time unless we do something. I know. I'm a little, you know, caught off guard by the fact that they're making Nozomi like a big piece at the end game of this route, because we have done nothing pretty much with Nozomi the entire route. Hideko has been the center of attention and a little bit of Eito here and there. So I'm surprised that she's suddenly becoming like a big part of it. You know. That'd be genius. It would. It would, honestly, if that's how they explain it, I would fucking love it. By the way, welcome, Mega Man Eric. Let's just go.
Go where?
Huh?
Who's the dimwit now? Kakuji practically spelled that out for us. What did she say just now? Her spacecraft might have ended up in another timeline.
She really is going to the lab this time.
I nodded and took off running. Hiroko was right behind me. I'm surprised Takumi actually called Hiroko a dimwit. He has got some balls. We hurtled down the mountains and raced between the buildings in the city.
We made it.
What time is it?
9:35
p.m. You can still chase her down. The leap window opened at 9:20 p.m. That was 15 minutes ago.
Then stop yapping and move.
Okay, here goes. We raced into the lab. There we saw someone in a leap suit on their circular platform next to the machine. It had to be Kakuji, but don't you see Nozomi's body? Do you see her carrying something? In her arm? Okay, in her arms was another suit-clad figure. Nozomi, obviously. Light particles started to fill the air before our eyes. They were going to leap any second.
We can't let them escape!
A memory from the mystery timeline came flooding back to me. Yeah, the same, the gun. She, like, when she was holding the grenade gun and then she, basically exploded you and Nozomi protected you. Yep. Nozomi defended me, and now you're defending Nozomi, of course. She sacrificed her own life. I didn't want it to happen again. I couldn't lose her. I promised her. I promised. I had to protect her, no matter what. I hunched over, about to leap toward Kakuji. But then Hiroko yelled at me.
Takumi, no! You can't! You need a suit!
This is gonna be the third unprotected leap.
If you go again unprotected, you won't make it. You'll die.
I think I know where this is going. I think I did too. After hearing Hiroko's plea, I knew what I had to do. Oh, we even have a choice here. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. Because I think I know where this is going to. I think they're gonna make like a parallel with Nozomi surviving in this route because Takumi sacrificed himself for her, and Takumi surviving in the mystery timeline because Nozomi sacrificed herself for him. I didn't hesitate or delay for one single second. My body moved before my mind did. Jesus Christ! Great voice acting, damn. Which timeline are we on? I found myself laid out on the ground. Kakuji must have knocked me away after we jumped timelines. She wasn't in front of me anymore. I got up and whirled around to see her disappear toward the exit, Nozomi still in her arms. Bro, Takumi... Okay, I guess Takumi has, just become immortal now. Did he lose his cryptoglobin, actually? Maybe he lost his cryptoglobin, like somehow during the travel, he lost his cryptoglobin, because that's what Hiroko said was gonna happen. All his cryptoglobin was gonna get expelled out of his body. He seems like he's doing way too fine though. Damn it, I need to chase her down. No sooner than I took a step forward. Keeping suit lesser than plot armor, I know. Bro, I was doing time trial now, and the only thing I hear was, I'm good as left abs in their faces in Japan. I know, man. I got a little carried away. It's true, though. I would also hug them, because they're pretty awesome. Oh, forgot to voice this. An intense pain ripped through my spinal cord. My head spun, my stomach turned, and my body went numb and unresponsive. But I couldn't let Kakuji get away. Staggering on my feet, I ran out of the lab. I found Kakuji right away. She was running full tilt toward the end of the street. You won't get away from me! My steps sprung off the ground as I swiftly started to chase after Kakuji. Maybe it was the adrenaline, but the pain in my body was fading. I could do this. I could catch her. I was gradually closing in the distance between them as I ran. Just a little more. I can almost reach out and touch her. I'm not letting her get away. I felt like if I lost her now, it would all be over. I'd never find her again. My body was almost reaching its limit. The pain was coming back. Every cell in my body was screaming for oxygen. But I couldn't stop. I summoned all my remaining strength. I viciously lunged for Kakuji's back. Or tried to anyway. However, Kakuji threw Nozomi down, ground to a halt, and turned around.
Fool.
Huh?
And then I was still running when her fist smashed into my gut. It was one hell of a powerful counter, and I do think you don't have cryptoglobin anymore. You're not going to be able to defend yourself. You're going to feel much more pain than normal. I flew through the air, twirling like a baton before landing hard on the ground. Kakuji was quick to follow up. She kicked me over and over as she spoke.
You are an imbecile. Do you really not understand why I ran? If I stayed in the lab, I knew she'd come, and that she'd get in my way.
Great voice acting. But she...
I needed you to be alone, so I could torment you.
Oh, okay. So she's saying that, like, why she ran away from the lab after she left. Yeah, because, now that two of them are alone and she can just torture him all she wants because she's so pissed at him. Makes sense.
That's why I led you here.
Okay. Intense pain jolted through my body every time her foot connected with me. I couldn't tell if the pain was from her kicks or from my leap damage. But as I took kick after kick, I eventually stopped feeling anything. It was like my body was made of rubber. My consciousness soon detached itself as well. In the end, I couldn't even tell who she was stomping anymore. Time continued to pass.
I feel better now. And you shouldn't have an unbroken bone left in you.
Kakuji spoke and turned away. As she started to walk away, I saw Nozomi on the ground ahead of her.
Nozomi!
I murmured her name as I stared at her. More memories of the mystery timeline came flooding back. I hadn't been able to protect her then. She was the one who protected me. She died defending me. She was smashed to pieces. But the Takumi of this timeline is different. I'll do anything, even if it destroys me. I'll give my life to defend Nozomi.
I will save her. Okay. Wait a second. That creates an opening on the suit. How do we explain Takumi wearing that same suit before? Huh. Interesting. If that is the same suit, like...
But how? How could such an ugly species
Okay, now you're being a little Ato-esque.
manage to?
Kakuji fell to the ground. I quickly took off her helmet and put my hand on her neck. She still had a pulse. She was breathing normally. She was just unconscious. I ran over to Nozomi. Just like I'd done with Kakuji, I removed her helmet to check on her. She was fine. Still asleep, but she would survive. It was just then that I heard footsteps. Running over to me, it was... Okay.
Huh?
What happened to you, Takumi? Like, Takumi's plot armor just level upped by 1,000 in this, like, in the span of the last 20 minutes. What the fuck? Like, he was, like, pretty much as good as dead. There shouldn't be an unbroken bone left in you. I couldn't even tell Hokakoji was kicking anymore. He was just a hunk of meat. And okay, I don't know how to feel about this, man. I'm a little conflicted. Let's see where this goes. Hiruko.
Oh.
Still alive, I see. Sounds like the game developers really wanted you to live.
Yes, both of them. Oh, I guess she was talking about you, Takumi.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, she was talking about you, dickwit.
I meant you. You've leapt 3 times now without protection. You could have died instantly.
I guess they could pull the explanation out of their asses that Takumi's already got like a passive skill that's intertwined with time travel and stuff, so maybe he's more resistant to that shit. I don't know.
Huh?
Sorry. Tuh. Hiroko sighed and pulled something out of her jacket.
Ah.
What is that?
Oh.
A beam gum that generates a special electromagnetic pulse. I borrowed it from Tsubasa. I never go anywhere with it.
Okay. Why are you gonna use something electromagnetic here, though? Like, it's not like Kakuji's a robot.
The electromagnetic pulse is harmless to the human body, but
Somehow it affects the geese, but the geese are organic.
fair enough. It can damage really small creatures if you crank the output high enough.
What?
Just watch.
Shiroko made her way to Kakuji laid out on the ground. She stopped beside her, put the muzzle to her temple, and pulled the trigger. Immediately after, I was confronted by a grotesque sight. A horrible, squirming creature began to wriggle out of Kakuji's mouth. I'd seen... Oh, God, the image of this in my mind is awful. I'd seen one before. I could never forget. It was... Yep. A Key Queen.
To be more precise, it's a female spawner.
In the zombie timeline, it was known as Alpha 1. Well, this one is originally from the Box of Calamity timeline, so technically it's not that Alpha 1. Yeah, it's the one that Kako opened at the ruins. Thank goodness. So Kakuji's back to being regular Kako now, right?
Yes, we should be calling her Kako 3 instead. She's a denizen of the box of Calamity Branch after all.
What do we do with her now? But will her brain be okay?
I just examined her and her vital signs don't show any abnormalities.
How did you examine her?
We don't have to worry about her dying. But she's losing a lot of blood from that wound in her back. So we should treat her wound quickly.
My heart clenched. It wasn't Kakuji who was laid out on the ground. It was Kako. Even if my back had been up against the wall, I felt guilty for hurting her.
By the way, what should we do about this thing?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, did we do something to the Gi Queen? Did she just, like, squirm its way out? Or, like, we need to kill that. I followed Hiruko's gaze. She was using the heel of her shoe to pin down the Gi Queen wriggling on the ground. Isn't it obvious? So many of my friends have been killed by that monster. I didn't even have to think about what we needed to do. I lifted my foot, finally ready to exact my vengeance. I used all my might to crush the disgusting little creature. The Gi let out a grating shriek, writhed in pain for a few seconds, then went still.
Ugh.
My... I'm gonna save my comments until the end of this, because I will be honest, for such a big enemy, a big antagonist in this route, her send-off was a little lackluster. But let's see where this goes.
Now then, let's get out of here. I'll take Kako 3 so you can take
What is it? Are you finally gonna faint? Yeah, I know. I kind of feel like in the same way as Takumi here. Like that felt too easy. Everything was over. I'd finally been able to kill the horrible Gi. I guess I was relieved. I felt completely exhausted. Suddenly, the leap damage-induced fit I'd been holding back this whole time hit me like a raging torrent. Yeah, after the developers finally decided that the plot armor should come off. All at once, I lost consciousness, and Hiruko's gonna have to drag you back too. Man. I mean, are you even gonna go back? Because how are the visitors of day 100 gonna happen? Like, theoretically, it should be just Nozomi. So maybe they're baiting us. Maybe this is not the route where they travel back to the mystery timeline. When I came to, I saw her sitting there as always.
If I got paid for every time I had to carry you, I could afford a beautiful mansion in an upscale neighborhood by now.
If I had a nickel for every time I had to carry you back to the steady fundamental, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Sorry for all the trouble.
Hiruko having to carry Kako, Nozomi, and Takumi. Yeah. Oh my god.
Don't worry about it. You can lick my boots clean again to apologize.
Again.
I don't remember ever doing that.
Maybe you did another timeline.
Really? Huh. I must have my timelines confused.
That's funny. I tried to smile, but I couldn't. Not even my cheek muscles would move. I wish we had that timeline, bro. I hope we have. Maybe we do. Like, it's not like the game's over. Intuitively, I knew I didn't have long. The damage had begun to consume my entire body, killing my cells.
I told everyone you took care of the Gi. They were all very grateful.
What about Vesh?
They cried and thanked you for avenging everyone it killed.
A touch of warmth returned to my cold body.
What about Nozomi?
She's still sleeping. Awaiting a kiss from a prince, I suppose.
Damn. She's safe, even if she's not awake. I felt myself grow warmer still.
And Kako 3,
Yeah, well, did you just leave her there?
what's wrong?
I doubt you'll believe me, but someone showed up and stitched up the wound in Kako 3's back.
What? The actual balls? Eito? Another Hiruka? Maybe it was another Hiruka. Maybe it was the Hiruka from... Wait. What the fuck? Maybe it was the Hiruka from the mystery timeline. I don't actually remember if she traveled somewhere on day 98.
Someone? Who?
A woman in a white coat.
I guess we're gonna explain that in one of the timelines we're gonna play. And it's probably Nozomi. It's probably Nozomi. But what the fuck?
What?
When she was done treating Kako's injury, she carried her off and disappeared.
Commune, maybe? Why would Commune... I mean... It could be. She's not a woman, though. Not like a girl. I don't know if she would call Commune a woman. I feel like that's a little misleading. She would have said a girl. A woman implies like someone more mature. In my opinion.
She got on board some strange silver vehicle.
Why do I feel like this is some sort of movie reference? Excuse me? I'm sorry. A silver vehicle? I don't think Commune would have a silver vehicle. So I guess that's out of the question. And the way she described it, it was strange. So it's not a bus. It's not like a car. It's not something you can describe. It's a strange vehicle. Maybe a UFO. What the fuck? She's too young for a driving license. Probably. I don't think that's the issue. All of these characters are too young for a driving license. And some, they still drive. I didn't understand. Was that because of the leap damage? Are my brain cells so broken that I'm starting to hear things? That's possible too.
Anyway, she seemed like a good person, so I don't think we have to worry about Kako 3.
What the actual balls is happening? I hope we clear this up in another timeline, because now I'm like, what is going on in this timeline?
Wait, but...
The alarm sounded immediately after I spoke. Oh, so Vesh is still coming.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
I wonder if there's a fourth story log. And like... maybe there is a fourth story log and you need to play this before you play the fourth story log, because then like in the fourth story log they explain who the woman in white is. Because maybe like my idea is that maybe somehow Nozomi is gonna wake up, she's like the chosen one, so she's gonna become this like mediator, she's gonna have like powers to transcend space and time, and she's gonna travel through a bunch of timelines and like fix stuff up here and there, you know, like I don't know, man. So weird. Maybe Nozomi from the second scenario finding a way to travel back in time. I mean, that's that's possible. If you assume that second scenario actually went past you know, went past day 100 far enough for her to actually develop anything. I think that, honestly, I don't want them to mess with second scenario. Please do not mess with second scenario. Don't do anything to second scenario. That's a perfect ending. Don't do anything to it. Please. I'm gonna be disappointed if they do. Looks like Veshinus is here.
Well, we need to go to the war room. Wait, why are you getting up?
Yeah, I don't think you have any cryptoglobin anymore, pal. Do I really need to explain?
Of course you do. Exactly what is it you think you're doing?
I'm going to fight.
Don't be ridiculous. Fighting in your condition would be suicide. I knew it. The leap damage has impaired your ability to reason.
I'm completely rational. I want to fight for my friends. I didn't die last time, did I?
Your symptoms have gotten far worse since then. You've leapt 3 times without a suit. The next time you do it, you will die. Are you okay with that?
I didn't have time to worry about it. The enemy was already beginning their attack. We're gonna have all the choices here then, okay. I need to decide quickly. And my decision is... Surprised that all of our choices are in this branch of the timeline. After choosing to travel to the Slasher. I mean, yeah, let's join it. Again, I want to see where this goes. I'm very curious, like, for what they're doing. But I'm gonna be honest, so far, this is all very weird. And I'm very conflicted in how I feel about it. Again, this game is so weird in the sense that, like, I can't fully tell how I feel about something until I see the full picture. Because they could explain all of this in other timelines and it can be, like, very clever, or it could just be, like, extremely weird. So far, I think the only thing I can say for sure is that I'm not a big fan of how they handle Kakuji in the end, but, you know. Hiruko. They already died.
What?
5 of our friends already died.
So we can't break free of the cursed cycle this time.
Yeah. So the outcome is the same either way. Whether I live or die, we're going to be right back where we started. So if nothing else, I want to choose a path that doesn't leave me with regrets. I want to fight for everyone in this timeline and end this. Hear my insistence, Hiruko replied.
You really are stupid beyond any hope of redemption.
And yet, it's that same stupidity that makes him so good as a leader. She nodded quietly, her eyes welling up. Oh. Oh, that was actually pretty cool. You're so freaking late. Why were you even... Wait, Takumi. Hiruka's crying. Are you okay? Yeah, I found a miracle medicine. As you can see, I'm back and better than ever. Okay, it's just because he's like, he's just in shape. I lied without hesitation. There was no time to try to persuade everyone.
Takumi, thank you.
Huh?
You avenged my dear brother, didn't you?
I guess. Are you okay, Kako?
Not at all, but I'm going to fight with everything I have. For brother dearest.
Right. I nodded firmly before turning to everyone else. Okay then, here we go. Special Defense Unit, we move out for the final time. I'm still like, okay, Hinako and Takumi need to somehow die in this route, right? Because then, like, we need to get visitors from day 100 somehow. I believe we need to explain this somehow, and I don't think that's gonna... I don't actually think that's gonna be the... like, the carousel ending.
I don't wanna fight.
I don't think it is.
Not like this!
There's so many of them. Just what you'd expect to see in a final battle. And according to Hiroko, Veshness won't be showing up right away. Is that right?
Yes. As you can see, it's all of her minions. We need to deal with them first.
Then let's get to killing!
Right. Let the battle commence.
Why is your voice so low compared to everyone else talking to me? Jesus Christmas, bro. Sorry, guys. 4 waves, damn. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, this is a weird setup. I do have my boy Aito, though. At this rate, a gi is gonna come out of my mouth.
We better get moving. I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their numbers. Got it. Nice.
Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Let's go. Yeah. My turn. Yeah. Got it.
Let me handle it.
Should probably...
Let's
Yeah.
give it to him. I'll show you what's up. Get the hell out of my way! Let me at him! Hey, this! Did you see that?
Bring it on! Boom! Tag me in! Ha-ha! It's my turn! And stay down! Pulverize them!
Understood.
Nah, I guess there's like a good way to deal with this.
Here goes. I'm fully prepared. Be gone! All right, let's get started. My turn, right here. Now then, to business. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
We better get moving. Say when. Here we go. Gotta push it.
Ready when you are. Locked and loaded. Hi-ya! We did it!
I'll try not to run away!
Man, Kako and Shoma only for this. This is gonna be a little A little tricky. Probably should, yeah.
I'm taking the wheel.
Probably should spring trap. Wait, no, I don't need to spring trap Tsubasa. Tsubasa's cracked. Yeah. What am I doing?
I'm taking the wheel. This should slow them down. Ready when you are. Leave it to me. Let's roll. Let's keep it up. I'm good whenever. Watch out. Leave it to me. Take this. We did it. I'm ready. Here goes. I'm feeling weaker. Ready when you are. Don't try to stop me. I'm good whenever. Take this. Let's keep it up.
Oh, really? Are you kidding me? That is very unfair. There's already 4 waves to this, bro. Was this not enough?
Leave it to me. Let's roll. We did it.
Yeah, I should like. Oh, they stunned me.
Leave
Nice.
it to me. This feels incredible.
Choo-doo-choo-choo-choo-doom.
Good whenever.
Trail to the very end. I know, man.
The way.
I never learn.
Ready when you take this. Let's keep it up.
I'm ready to go. Take this. Understood. You're in the way.
Ready whenever. All right, let's get started. My turn. Die. All right, let's get started. Out of my way. How unsatisfying.
I guess it's my turn. Yes, leave it to me. I guess it's my turn. Dog bag! We better get moving. Ah! I'm ready whenever. Here we go. Yes, leave it to me. Ah! Oh, well, I'm ready whenever. You're in the way! Got it. Not. I guess it's my turn. Here we go. All well and good. Yes, leave it to me. Let's try this out. I'm ready whenever.
Too much voltage, man. This is a whole lot of voltage.
Let me handle it. I got a good feeling about this.
Looks like Chaz IRL. This is much inferior than Chaz, man. I'm afraid to tell you. Oh man.
Get the hell out of my way! Bring it on! Tag me in! This'll do the trick! Bring it on!
All right. Do we have more of them? Probably, because this game is silly.
Cannon fodder dealt with.
I mean, they are playing Veshna's music, so.
Which means it won't be long.
Yeah, she's coming. Stay strong, everyone.
Okay. Just as we'd predicted, Veshna's arrived, calmly approaching from the distance. I could hear everyone's breath hitch. Tension filled the air. At last, Veshna stood in place. She stared right at me as she spoke.
You're still alive? I didn't see you last time. I thought you were done for.
I still got life in me yet. Just try and take it from me.
I've no need. I will live for another 1,000 years after all.
That's what you think.
Oh, like another 1,000 seconds?
If we were lucky, because I feel like that's gonna take more than that.
I only give her 100.
Nah, Gaku, you're too optimistic.
Unfortunately for you, in 100 seconds, I'll be the only one left standing. How about you?
Okay, so if we're doing Veshna's on wave 2, what the fuck is happening for wave 3 and 4? I mean, wave 3 might just be stage 2 of Veshna's, but wave 4? What the fuck? Like, is the woman in white gonna show up somehow? Or is like Nozomi gonna turn out to be like a fucking psycho now that she's absorbed by the Triner or light? What was it called? The Trium Ray, and she became a variant. Will she like turn on us, and we're gonna fight her?
To use an undying flame attack soon.
Kids level of verbal fight. I know. It's. Oh my god, dude. I know. It's so true.
Got it! Understood.
All right,
I guess it's my turn.
let's do the deed. Oh, she's immortal now. Aw, man. Okay, so we're just gonna pretty much just stall.
Ready when you are. My turn. Good to go. Not bad. Let's go. Say when. This should do it. That all you got? I'm not done yet. It's all right. Time to use it.
Thank you.
I'm not done yet. All right. That all you got? This should do it. I'm not done yet. Hiya! Got it!
We better get moving.
Not there yet. There!
What was the mission again?
All right.
Okay, so we do have to defeat all the enemies except the boss.
That's it.
She inherited Takumi's plot armor.
I guess it's my
At this point, she might as well have,
That
man.
all you got?
Honestly, that is a fair assumption to make.
That all you got? Takes more than that. Not there yet. Yeah! Got it!
I'll do what little I can.
Probably a good idea to do this. Like, get one attack potion and then I use Hellfire from Kako, yeah. Actually, you could do...
To me.
No.
I'll do my best.
Should we do that right now? I guess so, yeah.
I'm ready. Here goes. I'll do my best.
Yeah, I should do it from this angle, just so I don't disrupt Shoma's line of fire.
I can't move.
My best.
I'm using an awful amount of attack
Can do
potions,
this
though.
much. I'm ready
I
as
will
I'll
say.
ever be. I'll defend all of you! Yes!
Leave it to me. Ready when you out of the way.
I need to take a pee after this round.
Locked and loaded.
Actually, what time is it? Okay. We might have time to finish this like whole battle before I have to go have dinner.
Prepped and ready.
We'll see, like, if the route finishes
Hey, fast.
after this,
Just watch me.
I might just stop. But if the route keeps on going, I'm gonna get to the end of this.
It's my turn.
Because I don't want to stop, like, right here without conclusion. And since we're, like, at day 99, it just makes no sense.
Let's ring that bell. Boom. Moko wins again. It's my turn.
Didn't I defeat all enemies except you, Vash? You gotta be fucking kidding me, aren't you? Really?
I'm not done yet. Time to use it.
How about this?
Vesh.
Well, this isn't good.
Hi. Oh my god. These motherfuckers, man. Takame's gonna die. Fuck. I didn't think there would be more enemies. That was ridiculous.
Can still fight.
Defeat all enemies except the boss, but also defeat the enemies that are gonna come after and that you're not supposed to. Makes no sense, dude.
leave it to me.
Like those two rules that just don't make sense with each other. So weird.
I'll do my best.
This game, I tell you, man, sometimes.
I can do this much.
Yeah, whatever, let's just do this.
I'll defend all of you!
Never-ending prank. Yep. That's pretty much what it is.
Actually did it! I'm ready. Try and dodge this.
Did you see how the bullet just went up into
I'll do
his
my
face?
best.
That was pretty funny.
Ready?
Because I was so close.
I'm feeling weaker. Leave it to me.
Got it. And those enemies too, they are like so annoying. Because they're too resistant.
Now then, leave this to me.
Yeah, I guess Ava here is gonna be my best bet.
Here goes. Understood. You're in the way. You're finished.
Locked and loaded. Shifting
You
gears.
saved me. Leave this to me. Take this. This is what you just understood. Be gone. You're finished.
Bring it on! Here's what you all came to see! Take it home for me!
Leave it to me.
What? What happened?
This is bad.
I guess I pressed the wrong button.
Get the hell out of my way! I can still go on. Let him loose!
I'm ready when
All right.
Yes, leave it to me. We better get moving. Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way! Got it. Nice. I guess it's my turn. We better get moving. I've got my guard up. I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their numbers. All well and good. We better get moving.
All right. Please. Can we move on?
Got it. Nice.
You are fucking kidding me. Bro, do I need to like hit her a billion times? Where's Vesh? Brother, this is like absurd. What the hell?
Leave this to me.
This is legitimately absurd.
I'll protect
Thank you very much.
Oh, I used the wrong scope.
Ready when you are. Shifting
You
gears.
saved me.
Yeah, like
Understood.
there's no way they're gonna have more enemies, right?
Here goes. Leave this to me.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
Take this.
Or maybe I just need to like pass the turn. You have got to be kidding me. Ah, man. This game. Holy shit. Don't you dare compare this to Chess X Squid. Don't you fucking dare. Oh my god, dude. This is unbelievable.
Here we go.
Legitimately unbelievable.
Watch it burn! Make way! You're in the way!
This is more comedy than comedy route. This is more serial battles than the serial battles route. Like, you could have done that sooner, Veshness. You could have really done that sooner.
Back to the front line.
You certainly are tenacious. But your tenacity ends here.
Alright, Vesh. Alright, boys, give me a second here. I'm gonna go take a piss because I've been holding it in for a second. BRB. All right, boys, I'm back. Man, I just got out of my room and I smelled the I smelled dinner. It's not ready, but it's getting there. But man, I just realized how hungry I am because I haven't eaten in the past 10 hours. So very hungry.
Prepare to taste my true power.
All right.
Ugh, such corny villain dialogue.
Tell me about it, Kurara.
It makes me wonder why you didn't just show your true power in the first place.
Right.
Isn't that obvious? I'd like to enjoy the sight of you hideous worms writhing in pain as long as I possibly can.
Shut the hell up, you hag.
Okay, now this is sick.
Go burn ants with a magnifying glass if you want to be a sadistic bitch.
Now this is what I'm all about. Let's go, Ava. Thank you for pumping up the quality of dialogue.
Ava, you...
Takumi, are you okay? Yeah. Just so excited to fight after so long. Making it hard to breathe.
Sure, Takumi.
Are you sure?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Takumi.
Veshness, your wish is my command. So take a good long look. You can see all of the agony you want when you're down there in hell. Burning up with all the other psychopaths.
Okay, that's a good one.
Hell, the only one going there today will be you!
Is that a challenge?
Oh, okay, I like this one too.
Bring it on!
Okay, everybody. Here we go.
That one was better than the other one. I like this. I like this banter.
Everybody, this is our final battle. Give it everything you've got and take her down.
All right, bring it on, bitch.
Bow down!
Dude, I'm so surprised. We're making Veshna's like. Are we giving 4 waves to Veshna's on a route that Veshna's wasn't even like?
Oh, it's been a while.
Hello, Shion. On a route that Veshna's hasn't even been like important on. That sounds a little extreme, but okay.
Shion. I couldn't stand to sit around and watch, so here I am. Zure and Nigo are gone now anyway. But why? I wanted to offer some support. I thought my power might be useful.
Thank you, Shion.
Hell yeah.
But don't completely burn up your strength. You did that in another timeline and...
Yep.
I understand. I'll figure something out. More importantly, what about the poison trap?
It's complete. Kurara is
Ah.
in charge of setting it.
Really? We're gonna have to do the song and dance again?
Wait, what trap?
There's no time to explain.
Let's do this. When I attack, Veshnes will be temporarily immobilized. Use that opportunity to set the trap.
Okay, so wait, Shion has to attack first?
Okay, I'm still kind of confused, but we've got this.
Okay, it seems like this is gonna be a little different. Aren't we just supposed to press L to do this?
Let's go.
Yeah. Apparently.
I'll protect all of you.
Oh no, we've done this before. Because I remember you making a comment about how she had like all the status effects at once, like Stanky and Fire. Yeah, okay. It has to be Kurara.
All right.
Really? Okay.
My turn at last. I'll take care
Should
of
probably
my
place it
try
like
one of these.
in front of her, just in case, you know.
I'll put an end to this. I'll take care of this.
Let's do this.
I don't think I need to do that, but okay. Oh, I forgot about you guys. My bad.
Not bad.
You know what we should do, Ponta, at some point? We should try to lose a battle on purpose, because I never game overed on this game. I never like lost all the HP on the thingamabob, on the bear generator. Maybe there's a cutscene.
Shion gave us this opportunity. We can't waste it.
Because, you know, that could happen, or there could just be like, you know, because Takumi has the specialist skill of redoing waves, so maybe there's just gonna be like a message on screen, do you want to redo this wave? Or something like that, try again. It could be both ways, actually.
Veshness is definitely weakened. We won't get a better chance than this.
It's one of the 100 endings, well.
Okay, I can do this! I will do this!
Your pathetic attacks are nothing. I will kill you and become God! I'm not going to let myself die here!
Sure, whatever you say, man. Game over in this game? Damn. I mean, yeah, I haven't ever game overed. I think there's been only one instance where I actually lost battles, and that was in, like, the biggest route of the game, second scenario route. But that was, like, an end game battle that was, like, inside the academy in the defense room, and that was, like, a different setup. It wasn't, like, there wasn't barrier generators there.
I've got this.
It was, like, it's the only battle in the game that follows a different, like, system. What you have to do there is different. Okay. Let's just do this.
We better get moving.
I'm gonna go with,
Let's do this.
Actually, I could use
This
both.
should do it.
I appreciate it.
Yes, leave it to me.
Or maybe, well,
I'm ready whenever. I hope no one minds. My turn. Time to use it. It's all right. This should do it. I'm not done yet. Time to use it.
just power myself up a little bit.
I hope no one minds. This certainly isn't good. Let's try this. It's not over yet. This certainly isn't good. How about this? My body. You're in the way. I can keep going. I hope no one minds. It's not over yet.
Yep, this works for me, I believe. I think I can hit her from here.
Here we go.
Get fucked, Vesh.
Isn't good. It's not over yet. You're in the way. I can keep going. Allow me to trim down their numbers. This certainly isn't good. Here we go.
Do I have restrictions on people dying? Can Takumi die?
My body. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
You will pay! Die! 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 Die!
Okay, Jesus. I will use some less resorts here. But man, don't chill, Jesus. You know?
No way forward but through. Carry on without me, everyone.
I got this!
That all you got? Not there. That all you got? Harder. It's all right. I'm not done yet. There!
No! A species as ugly as yours? This can't be! I refuse! I refuse!
Refuse all you want. You're still going down. I have 100 timelines worth of evidence that you can. Why is man? She's like going insane in this route. That's crazy.
That all you got?
Man, it finally dawned on her that She might be losing. She's like desperate. We had like 2 interventions during that battle of her being like, I can't lose.
I'm back. Sorry for the wait.
All right, so don't worry, you are the MVP here. Even though Takumi will steal the spotlight. All right, let's do this cutscene one more time.
Now that you've won, there is only despair in this planet's future. Truly, the worst of all bad endings!
I just realized how many scenes in this game, how many cutscenes end in like a white screen from something exploding. It's like an absurd amount of them. All right. Claire de Lune. Sure. Yeah, we killed that freaking hag. Vashna's is dead. Eat shit, you stupid bitch. We won. We won. Yeah.
It's all thanks to everybody's hard work.
I wonder what our friends are thinking up there in heaven. I bet they're so happy. Brother dearest. It's over. It's all over. I don't know if this was the right decision, but if nothing else, I have no regrets. I did everything I could. I used up every last bit of strength in my body until nothing was left. My heart felt clear and free, like a blue sky unburdened by so much as a single cloud. Oh, I think I know what they did here, because isn't Takumi's name something relating to like clear sky or something like that? I could be wrong. I think there was like someone told me about this in chat at some point during the multiple Atos route. Yeah, this was the right choice. I whispered that assurance to myself. Absolutely. Hidoko heard me and responded. And then, did she kiss you? Okay. I mean, I guess this was bound to happen. Cryptoglobin had to be expelled out of you. A massive quantity of cryptoglobin spewed out from my mouth. It was like a waterfall or even a geyser. I spurted out in gobs. It spurted out in gobs as if it were a fountain's pulsing sobs pulling around my feet.
Takumi!
Mr. Samino! Oh, Takumi!
That was far from a kiss, man. Jesus. Everyone began to call my name. The shouts turned to shrieks, then eventually morphed again into sobs. Before long, I couldn't hear anything. Silence. Total stillness. But I felt a gentle warmth too, as if someone were holding me to their chest. It was so comfortable. I wanted to stay there forever. Always and eternally. But my hope was in vain. The warmth soon disappeared. My consciousness had vanished. The last thing I remembered wasn't a color or a sound. It was a scent. I was waiting for it. The sweet, soft scent of lavender. Okay, so Takumi dies. Hiroko needs to die. Oh, okay, that was actually the ending. It felt like it was continuing. Study fundamental route, the scent of lavender. Okay. Weird one for sure. I mean, okay. This isn't supposed to be like the big one. Like, I'm glad I didn't accidentally went down the big one, and I'm glad this isn't the big one because this is not what I want for the big one. So, you know, I'm not crazy about this one. This one was, you know, had some cool moments here and there, but just like in general, very weird and lackluster. That entire battle felt so pointless for several reasons, and it, you know, it just didn't feel like it belonged there. Like the fact that it was there was just so weird, and that we had to do it just for the sake of doing it. I mean, I guess there's like an argument to be made there for that, you know, why Takumi did it, and that was like the point of it, because, you know, even if it's all lost, still wanted to see, like, you still wanted to protect these people, to have them surviving, the ones that are left, right? But again, like, all the stuff with Kakuji was very weird. I'm not a big fan of it. And again, the lady in white, again, what the fuck was that about? I'm interested in maybe learning about that in other routes. This was weird. All right, let me add this to the chart. Good timing though. Since we finished this here, I think I'm gonna call the session here. But I will say, a little underwhelmed by this. A little underwhelmed. I really want, man. You know, I really, really want this game to go out with the bang. I don't want this or something like this as my, you know, as the big one. I don't want the big one to be something like this. And I fully hope with all of my heart, and I have faith that they are not going to do this for the big one. I really, really hope, because, man, I'm way too invested into this game to, you know, play 100 timelines to get a mediocre ending at the end. You know, like, it's a little sad, because I feel like many people are leaving this ending for last. The people who are playing this are most certainly the people who are way too invested in the game. So it's a disservice to them if you don't make it count, you know? And I'm not talking about this ending. I'm talking about the big one. Whenever I say this ending, I'm talking the big one. The carousel ending. Whatever you want to refer to it as. It's going to be 1 year on the 10th of May. Yeah, I know that. I was, you know... It's going to be crazy, man. Like, that's going to be an anniversary. Maybe I should, like, do a special longer stream. What day is the 10th of May? Oh, would you look at that? It's a Sunday. Wait. Yeah, it's a Sunday. I guess I could do something special, like a longer stream, maybe 5 hours or something like that. Yeah, that's possible. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, ending 58. Where is it? Okay. SF route. The scent of lavender. Okay. It'll be the speedrun marathon. I'm missing it all. Oh man, that's too sad. That is too sad. Okay, there is like one short ending here. There seems to be another short one here. So we're gonna get 2 extra. We're gonna sit at 95. And then we're gonna go back here and see what this is about. This one seems to be short too. And then we're gonna go back to where it really counts, which seems to be this one. Because, yeah, I was writing my judgment. Remember when I was pondering on this choice? And I was like, okay, so this is like the Takumi choice and this is the Hiroko choice. We've been following Hiroko this entire route, so this is probably going to lead to the big one, and I was right in my judgment, so I do believe this is where the carousel ending is, which is awesome, because I really want to do my best to leave that for last. So yeah, I believe next session we are able to tackle these two, and maybe even finish this one as well, depending on how things go, which is going to sit as comfortably at 96 endings, which means we're going to have a total of 2 choices in this to wrap up 100 endings. So that's gonna be exciting. I'm interested. I'm interested. I'll be watching Ponta Polish restream, so I'll miss this too. Damn. I might wanna watch it too. Like depending on what time you end up playing anything for the marathon. Keep me updated. Send me the times whenever you can, or the schedule for it, because I might not want to miss that. Anyway, boys, that was it. Weird session again. Lots of weird concepts in this route that seemed like he just came out of nowhere, and the closure of Kakuji was a little underwhelming to me. But then again, we still have another route where we just don't jump like into her. So maybe that's gonna give her a better send off. But it just feels weird to have like 2 send offs for her in this game, but whatever, we'll figure it out. Anyway, boys, good night for you. I have a ton of stuff to do today still left in the day. Like I could keep playing, but just for the sake of the stuff I need to do, I'll call it here. So yeah, I had fun with this. I'll see you guys tomorrow with some, what do I have tomorrow? Whatever's set for tomorrow, I'm gonna see you guys there. Bye bye.